Of course, with ordinary atmospheric craft, as you know, we have the sound barrier. But with spaceships, we have the light barrier. And she is created. We never talk about construction or anything like that. She is literally created in space from pure light energy into substance. Now this is just the opposite to the atomic bomb, which is created from substance into energy. That is the destructive way of doing things. They create from pure light energy, which is the electromagnetic wavelength of the entire universe in which we live. And we live in different frequencies within this, as you know. And as you live and think, so you really are. This is true. You cannot go into that spaceship unless you know exactly what is happening. As I mentioned just now, they create her from pure light energy into substance, and this is done in space, so that she takes the natural circular shape of all celestial objects, and she is a duplication of nature. She uses the electromagnetic space, the electromagnetic wavelength of space to create her power system. And this basically is different frequencies of light. So that the whole skin of the ship is created with an atomic structure that is conducive to energizing. So that when the ship is in movement, the whole skin of the ship glows. And this is what happens. Can I sit down? Thank you. So here we have a real starship of the universe that is a very beautiful ship of light. And the power system is such that, as my book explains, she is a faster than light spaceship. Out there, there's no such thing as velocity. We don't think of speed or velocity of any kind. She simply moves from one point to another, from one point, which is a solar system, to another star system. And this is done instantaneously through the matrix of space, because out there, it is not a vacuum. There is the ether of space. And you have this wonderful cosmic energy, which is the natural energy of the entire galaxy in which we all live. We could utilize it here. We could tap it from the atmosphere. We could tap it from space. This is purely and simply electricity, which is another frequency of light. Do you think I could have the door open, please? It's getting so hot. So here we have, it's not going to affect you there, I hope. You're not going to be too cold. Or could I sit over there by the door? Or is it all wrong of me to ask that? But anyway, here we have something that is very beautiful, very natural, very wonderful. But we are dealing also with electromagnetism, which is also a frequency of light. And the electromagnetism is very vital to all of us, as we are electromagnetic beings. And you cannot go in that spaceship unless you know exactly what is happening. You have to know within your mind what is taking place, how she is utilizing that cosmic energy, which is light. Because you have gravity, it's electric, electromagnetism, gravity, and resonance, which is harmonic. It's a harmonic interaction of all these frequencies of light that she uses for her power system. And you must know exactly how she is utilizing this cosmic energy. Otherwise, you cannot leave your mind behind. I mean, you're going in your physical body, but your mind is the most important part of you. The mind is vital. It controls your body. It controls your thinking. It controls your health. It controls everything. And it's vital to know and to be a part of that spaceship. And this is the secret of the connection with these wonderful people from space. They are a very ancient civilization. They put us here in the first place to look after this planet. We were not descended from the primates of this planet. We were fathered by men from outer space. Eons ago, millions of years ago. They are millions of years ahead of us. They live very beautiful lives. Their civilization is simple. It's not complicated, full of drastic happenings as we have to experience here. They have an abundance of everything. Everything is taken care of and guided and organized by the scientists, the astrophysicists, the meteorologists, who understand the weather patterns and how vital that is to the life of a planet, all the flora and the fauna, and how what happens on the surface of a planet, you must realize, affects the star of that system. You are all connected to the star of your system. What happens on the sun affects you. It can affect your heart. It can affect the rhythm of your heart. Because when you get the maximum period of sunspot cycle, you get these vast solar flares that come out from the sun, from these sunspots that are triggered off by magnetism. And it can affect the rhythm of your heart. And that's why so many people can suffer from heart attacks. It happens so quickly, so suddenly. And scientists here don't realize this. Majority of them are a lot of guesses anyway, as far as the universe is concerned. They have no idea really what the universe is and how organized and intelligent it is. We live in an intelligent universe where nature is organized so wonderfully. And we're about here on this planet to disrupt that organization. We're chopping down the trees. We're getting rid of the vital things that give us oxygen. And where we chop down trees, the deserts will appear. and more deserts will spread until we'll do what they did to Mars.